Hello, Rosie here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. And I gotta say, this entire area is themed for like cooking and stuff, so I really hope Mario has slip-resistant shoes, because that would not end well. In the previous episode, we played through a majority of the Luncheon Kingdom with Grandpa's Gaming, and it was a pretty fun time. But in today's episode, I'm all alone, there's nobody here beside me. I can't get this lava bubble, cause my timing is off and I can't sing on key. Get back over here! Okay, fine, we'll go over this way and we'll do it the normal way. I still can't get it! Come on. There we go. That was the first try, obviously. What do you take me for, some kind of a lawyer? So we go over this right now. This video is basically going to be a big roundup of the remaining power moons we haven't found yet. So that's going to be a fun time. There's not that many left. I believe there's only 13 power moons. There might be a few more of them, but I'm not going to be getting every single one right now. Mostly because there's a few that are connected to like quests and things like that, which we're not going to be getting started on for a long time. Can we get back up here? Can we get up here? There we go. I cannot jump on stuff today. Alright, so, over there, somewhere around these columns is going to be the first power moon we're going to be collecting. I believe it's that one. And I don't know why I can't jump all of a sudden. I've been playing Mario games forever, so let's try this again. Let's try this. I believe it's one of these. Might be this one. Nope. Is it this one? 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 Yay! We eventually did it! Woo! Yay! That was exciting! The next one's going to be located over near Salt Pile Isle. So it's going to be located over in this direction. And there's going to be a glowy spot we'll need to find. Glowy spots are usually pretty fine. I like glowing thingies because they're usually shiny. So we head over here, and we're going to look for the shiny. Where is this alleged shiny I've heard oh so much about? It's right here. Back over in the Peronza Plaza. I believe I pronounced that correctly, but I probably didn't know my luck. We're going over here, we'll talk to you. This here is a place where chefs come dressed to cook. No matter how you slice it, you're not. What do you mean? I totally could pass as a chef. Oh, I'm sad now. Well, we'll need to go into the Crazy Cap shop. And we go over this way and we're going to be using our hard-earned money to buy some useless crap we don't need. That's how the economy works. So we're over here, we're going to get the chef hat and stuff. So now we're going to have our slip-resistant shoes. Looking pretty snazzy, Mario. I was trying to go forward. There we go. It only took an eternity. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with the controls right now, because normally I'm not this bad at the game. It's not the controllers or anything like that, because I don't think it's the controllers, and I don't want to be going to those kind of people who blame this stuff. This is a place where you can dress or cook, and hey, you got the clothes and the hat. Come right on in. A chef's got a dress to impress. The mark of a great chef, messy apron, clean sleeves. I cannot pronounce things right now. I just woke up. We got this pot on the good simmer. It really brings out the flavor. But you know what? Could be a little better. That'll do it. But I just can't get any more heat from the lava. Nothing worse than a so-so simmer. Alright, so we want to do. We have a lava bubble, so jump! A strong simmer. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, is there anything else you want to say? Now that's a simmer. I don't know what simmer means. Oh, this one sucks. Okay, so this right here, we've gone over this game mechanic before where we want to really use tomatoes. Because that'll make lava bubble thingies, because that makes all of these sense in the world. When we do that, the tomato things will turn into puddles, and then we can do that. I believe that'll also work if you jump on them. So that'll work too. This one could be a little bit trickier to do, but if you have skills like me, then you press the wrong button. Ah, that kind of worked. How long do these tomatoes stay down? I don't want to know the answer to that, because I'd rather finish this with no rap music or flash dancing. That wasn't the one I was aiming for, but okay. Over here. And we continue this way. So all this lava stuff is making me think of fire. And that's a great sentence. So that's making me think of something that happened recently. Well, first of all, this right here, this is our objective. And we're going to go over here and destroy this stew. Yay, we got the thingy! An extreme simmer. Ooh, yeah. Basically, long story short, there was a thunderstorm at Oga's Cantina the other day, and we had a little fire evacuation, and some of the new cast members were asking advice on what to do and things like that, even though it was only the second time they'd ever been to something like that. It wasn't a super serious thing, it was just more like a precaution because there was a thunderstorm and stuff, and thunderstorms tend to be a little sparky. Heading back to the salt pile Isle over quick. The next thing we want to do is we're going to look for a cannon. I think it's this one over here. There might be another one. Yeah, it's another one we're going to want to look for. So, around this direction. I believe it's going to be up there. Yep, it's over there. So what you want to do is you want to head over this way. Over here and jump. And there's going to be a cannon right here. And fire! And destroy! That one is always so much fun to do. I always like that one. Atop the Jutting Crag. Yay, Super Paper Mario reference! Because no other game is ever going to reference that because Sticker Star hates everyone. Was there ever a reference to Super Paper Mario in either of the later games? I know Origami King has a Sticker Star reference, unfortunately, at one point, so that means that game can be considered canon now, and that's not great for anybody. Except for the weirdos who like the game. I mean, who would ever like Sticker Star? He's gonna hate me if you ever watch this video. So, our next objective is to figure out how to get this stupid turnip back on top of the toppy tip of the tippy area of toppingness. Owie! Alright, now we go over here. And I believe this is a smart method we can do. Yep, it is. Yay, we did the thingy. Now we got the golden turnip, and we're going to throw it into the stew. Now, we probably should have done all three of these in one video, because there are 3 of these golden turnip power moons, but I didn't think I had enough in time for that. Now, the third one is going to be located near some hammer bros. So that's going to be a fun one. Oh boy, some regional coins that we didn't need the Bowser amiibo for. I still can't believe it took me that long to remember the the regional coins. It's like, I love amiibo, and I remember, now I remember using that on my first playthrough of this game. I just don't remember why I couldn't remember that from when I was planning out this Let's Play, because I wrote notes on amiibo in this game. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. But anyway, yeah, this is where the last thing is going to be located at. We're going to pick up the turnip, and we're going to continue onwards. Hearing turnip is making me think of the Lightyear movie. Because, my family recently watched Lightyear, and going into it, I knew it wasn't going to be anything special, because, dang it. That's what I get for bad-mouthing a Disney movie while I still work for Disney. I'm putting back all the way over here. One thing I will say that you want to keep an eye out for is when you're doing the jumps like that with Cappy, you want to be careful doing the cap dive. You want to pay attention to your surroundings and make sure that the lava bubbles aren't going to jump out when you try to do the thing. Because doing that, Cappy will more often than not home in onto the lava bubble and can mess up your jump. I mean, you will this is a fire breath, it's not a one that we want. Because more often than not, that's going to mess up your jumping, while you would still probably be okay because you'd capture the lava bubble. That's not the way you wanted to do, and that can be a minor inconvenience. But Yeah, another story I can say about the Oga's Cantina thing the other day. There was one person who was kind of going all Karen mode about the whole thing, and while she was doing that, there was another person who had a reservation nearby. Like, we were standing in front of the entrance to make sure nobody was getting inside. There was one point where one of the ladies nearby, like, looked at me and the other person who was with me, and we were kind of like, we had like an expression of mutual understanding because it turned out that the other lady was also a cast member too. So that was a fun time. It's always fun seeing a cast member, like finding out that a guest or something like that was also a cast member, because there was one point where, like, around the same day, there was a cast member who was apparently the dad of somebody who was also a cast member. And so as they were leaving Oga's Cantina, they were asking if I went to Animal Kingdom recently. And they pointed out that their son was running the drink carts that I bought a Coke from the other day, and they apparently recognized me. So that's always a fun time. It's really interesting because, like, one of the bigger plot devices that I use in my stories is the idea that something inconsequential that you don't think of twice much about could have been life-changing for somebody else. And that's another thing that happened at Oga's Cantina, because there was one guy who was like, whenever I walked by, they were always like super nice, and I couldn't remember where I'd seen them from, but they were always very nice. And at one point they tried to give me like a random tip, which we can't accept tips at Oga's Cantina, so I thanked them anyway, but I didn't take it. So yeah, they had been to the cantina like a few months before, and I gave them coasters, because that's what you do when you're at Oga's Cantina. And they apparently like loved the coasters so much that they never forgot me. And it's like, it's always really interesting that something you don't think twice much about could have been life-changing for somebody else. The unfortunate thing about this area is that, as far as I remember, there's no point in the game where we can ever capture the giant thing and meat again. So that's a little bit on the unfortunate side. There are like coins down there if you want to ground pound that, but I don't think there's much else for us to find right there. Somewhere around here, might be this one right here. Might be it's a little hard to see the glowy spots with the way that the light reflects off the mountains. But right there is another one. This one's kind of a pain to find. Like, I remember this one taking forever for me to figure out my first playthrough. And as I'm recording this, I actually had to look up a video for this one because my notes were a little bit too vague for figuring this one out. I mean, I did figure this one out, obviously, because I don't need any kind of walkthrough ever when I play the video games. Cough, 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 sneeze, 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 burp. That was disgusting of me. I apologize for that. So I believe around here, the next one's gonna be located on top of one of these mountains. We saw the glowy spot up there. This one, I remember my first playthrough, I got to this one from the giant cockatiel pot. But the other way that's probably a little bit easier and less unnecessary epic would be to go through this way. But, you see, that was the way that they intended you to do it. But this, this is the unnecessary epicness! Whee! Aha, that is the law of this channel. If unnecessary epicness can be embraced, it must be embraced by law. Another door? Over here is going to be a treasure chest, and it's going to claim our sweet, sweet the treasure chest in the veggies. Veggies are gross. People are texting me. Give away! I did want to talk to slimy Snippy. Snippy, what? I was gonna say, like, never mind. Owie. Man, cooking is a really dangerous profession with how often we're getting burned in this episode. Alright, take 5003. So for this next power moon, we're going to bring the hammer bro over back towards where the Odyssey is located at. So we're over this way. And be very, very, very careful, because Hammer Bros are not known for being fireproof. Turn over here, and throw the cheese! It's always fun to use as one of the Joy-Cons, like just throwing the things. That was not the thing. Ah, maybe it was. Maybe it was the thingy. Yay, it was the thingy. Yeah. I see. So that's over here. We're going on to the fire piranha plant to aim the fire at us. And jump! Whew, we almost didn't make it. How will we ever go on? Piranha plant. Piranha plant. Piranha plant. Piranha plant. Who's a cute little piranha plant? Who's a cute little piranha plant? Come on. Aim over here. Over here. Alright, you got this. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yay! Okay, why is this one called, like, the far-off lanterns? Because it's pretty close to the... No, I don't get it. And the final power moon that we'll be collecting, for now that I actually care about, is going to be located over around this area. So we're going to look for one of these lava bubbles. I think there might not be a lava bubble here. Okie dokie, as per usual, I'm an idiot box on a stick. There was a lava bubble up here that I kind of completely forgot about. I was kind of wandering around... Well, that was a failure and a half. So, I was trying to wander around figuring out how to get the cannons to bring the lava bubbles over here, completely forgetting that there's other ones over here, and I literally just said that we could probably theoretically get here from the top of the cookie dough pot. But, anywho, what we want to do next, we want to learn from our mistakes and not to jump on solid land when we're controlling a lava bubble. And over here, we're going to see a familiar face. How'd I get out here? Whew, it's so hot here. I can't remember, but wow, sizzle time, right? I did find this power moon, though. Take it, all yours. Man, the pain that Captain Toad had to go through in this area, in his own game, is not something that I want to remember. But that is all the power moons that we currently care about in the Luncheon Kingdom. There are a couple other ones here, but they're tied to two quests that I don't really feel like starting at the moment. We'll be handling that in due time, but the rest of this video is going to be a montage of collecting the last of the regional coins. And the last regional coins are going to be located up here, so that wasn't really much of a montage at all. But yeah, over this way, and how did I forget about these ones? These ones were some of my favorites in this kingdom. I felt so proud of myself for finding these ones in my first playthrough. And well, we got the last of the regional coins, which means we get to go shopping! So we're heading back over towards the Peronza Plaza. I still don't know what that means. What's a Peronza? And am I pronouncing it correctly? Right over this way. And we're gonna go buy the last of the stuff that we probably don't need, but we're gonna buy anyway because we are financially irresponsible. Over here, into the Crazy Cap shop. And we fast forwarding, collecting the last of the things in this place. And these guys are still super adorable. Why didn't they appear in Paper Mario the Origami King? They would have been super adorable in that game too. Paper Mario, how far you've fallen. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this, but seeing these guys is making me think of this. So, there was a dream I had a while back where it was like talking about... it was going through backstage of Muppet Vision, and in the background, Kermit the Frog was singing a song over the intercom. And I don't remember how the entire song goes, but every now and then the main part of it gets stuck in my head, where it's like, forks, forks, forks. So whenever I see a fork, I always think of that dumb song, and it's not even a real song, but it gets stuck in my head all the time. But that is everything that we currently care about in the Luncheon Kingdom. So that's going to be it for this episode of Super Mario Odyssey. In the next episode, we'll be setting out to explore a whole new kingdom. And it's going to be a pretty fun time indeed. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Super Mario Odyssey, and next time, we'll gear to you. Oh yeah.